Good afternoon. In the today's lecture of developmental botany, in the economic botany, we are discussing about vegetables. In this, there are different types of vegetables. In this, sweet potato, beet, carrot, radish, turnip, potato, brinjal, onion, garlic, cabbage, cauliflower, tomato, jackfruit, cucurbits, and last one is bitter gourd. In this, there are different root vegetables and some are stem vegetables and some herb vegetables, cucurbits and legumes. So today we will start our first vegetable, that is sweet potato. Sweet potato belongs to family Convolvulaceae and order Solanus, and botanical name of sweet potato is Ipomea batatas. A sweet potato is important tuber crop and it contains starch, so it is called as starchy food. It is grown in tropical and subtropical countries. In India, it is also called as sakarkan. In Maharashtra, it is called as ratala. So there are different types of varieties growing in Maharashtra. In that, H 268, Pusa saped, Pusa red, Pusa sonari. There are different types of varieties grown in Maharashtra. The period of maturity ranging between 19 days to 140 days, that means 3 months to 5 months. But in general, it can be harvested in 4 months. So climate requires, it needs to temperature ranging between 21 to 27 degrees Celsius and rainfall at 75 to 150 centimeter. So it cannot be tolerate heavy rainfall because it is tuber vegetable. So excessive rainfall causes the formation of buds on this tuber. Soil containing loose pebbly soil for the better root development. In this loose soil, the aeration takes place, so growth of tubers is well developed. So it can be grown in sandy, loamy and clay subsoils. But in heavy clay soil, the development takes place in type of pencil or cylindrical. So compact soil is not useful to its growth. And this type of soil creates a problem for the harvesting of this tubers of sweet potato. The pH ranging between 5.8 to 6.7. Here the planting season, different planting season here, that is September to October, and Kharif is in May to June. There are different method of planting, that means the sweet potato can be propagated by tubers. So you can tubers or vine cutting. So propagation vine cutting is very common practice. Vine means the climber of this sweet potato can be cutting into small pieces and it can be grown in nursery or in main field. So the cuttings are planted either in ridge or furrow. So then this vines containing nodes, the cuttings are planted about the 6 centimeter row from the row to centimeter within the two rows. The keeping end both of these cuttings are open for the formation of leafing. Here the harvesting in the time of harvesting depends upon the different varieties. The before harvesting, how can be identify the tubers are matured. So the before harvesting, the sweet potato leaves are turned into yellow shades. So you can identify the maturity of that tubers. And last one, economic importance of sweet potato. It contains vitamins A, C, and iron, potassium, and fibers. So it is used as vegetable, eaten as boiled, baked, or dried and ground into flour to make biscuit, breads. It is used in bakery production. Tubers also dehydrated in chips, canned cook, and frozen. And the climber of this sweet potato used for the fodder to animals. And different types of medicinally or industrial use of this sweet potato are, it is used as alternative for the astringent, bactericides, and fungicides. Next one is beet. A beet contains order Carophyllales and family Amaranthaceae. Botanical name of beet is Beta vulgaris. Generally, beetroot can be grown on many types of soil, so there is no need to specific soil for this cultivation. Here the pH ranging between 6.3 to 7.5. Here the method of cultivation of for beet. You can the seeds of beet you can sowing in plain surface or in region furrow, and you can cultivate it is in the form of intercrop. Here the economic importance of root beet. It is traditionally in popular vegetables, and it is used as salads in beet is rich in fibers as well as in sugars. It contains vitamins B1, B2, B5, and vitamin C. So it is very useful in the formation of red blood cells. The betaine is obtained from the roots. It is different types of industrial or medicinal importance for of beets. It is used in industrially as a red food colorant and to improve the color and flavor of tomatoes paste, squash, jams, and jellies, and in ice cream candy. Chemically, the acetic acid happens to occur naturally in beetroots, so it is used for the formation of nylon. Acetic acid is used in formation of nylon. Here, the third one is carrot. It is belong to Order Aphids, family Apiaceae, and botanical name of this carrot is Decus carota. In this, the tubers of carrots are shown in field, and the seeds are, after that seeds are formed on this carrot. So the seeds are used for the further cultivation. And you can cover it in home assignment for the different types of cultivation method, economic importance of carrot. So you can use this carrot as making some bakery product, that means making halwa, used as salads. Radish, it is belong to family Brassicaceae. Botanical name of radish is Raphanus raphanastrum, and subspecies of this radish is sativus. It is eaten as raw in crunchy salads vegetable. It can be grown in all types of soils, but it is tuber vegetable, so it can be well growth in friable soils. That means irrigation takes place is well in this type of soil. Trump, it is also look like as a beets, but its color is pink to white. Here it is belong to family Brassicaceae. Botanical name of this turnip is Brassica rapa. The turnip of white turnip, turnip or white turnip, it is depends on the color of this turnip. It is commonly grown in temperate region in worldwide. And the method of cultivation is as the same of beet. That means the turnip are seeded directly into the garden. They do not transplant. Here it is much more favorable and much more favorite vegetable, that means potato. It is belong to order Solanus, family Solanaceae, and botanical name of this potato is Solanum tuberosum. The potato contains carbohydrate, starch, protein, and negligible fat. Here the different cultivation method. Potato is mostly cultivated by planting tubers. You know the tubers are buried in the this in this main field. There are disease-free tubers selected for the plantation of this potato, and purity and healthy seeds tubers are primarily required for the successful development of this potato. In first lecture you can see the planting of this potato tubers, and in next picture the harvesting of this potato. In the economic importance, all you know about the potato as a usually in food. There are different types of making different types of bakery products, wafers, finger chips. It is grown in temperate crop, so it is also cultivated in tropical conditions in India. And potato provides a low cost of energy source in human diet, so it is important in all Indian for the food, and it is rich source of vitamins C and vitamin B1 and minerals. In this is a fruit vegetable. In this last one is brinjal. It is belong to Solanaceae family Solanaceae. The botanical name of brinjal is Solanum melange. Solanum is fourth rank vegetable crops according to the FAO, that means the Food and Agricultural Organization decides the brinjal is fourth rank vegetable crop in the world. It is considerably important in Asia, Africa and Mediterranean countries, and it contains medical properties. Also, it known as eggplant. It grows in sandy, loamy and well-drained soils. It contains the soil contains high organic matter, develops well growth of brinjal plant. The soil pH containing 5.8 to 5.8 to 6.5. Here, the method of cultivation. The seeds are grown in nursery, and after that, it can be planted in main field. In this, the 4 to 5 weeks seedlings are transplanted in main field. When the seedling containing 10 to 15 centimeter height, which can be planted in the main field. The spacing between two rows is 2 plant in is 16 into 60 into 60 centimeter and in both rows, which is into 75 into 90 centimeter for the well growth of brinjal plant. Here the harvesting of brinjal. They can be harvested when they attain full size of color, but before they start ripening. The tenderless bright color and glossy appearance of fruit is optimum stage for the harvesting of fruits. And the vegetables looks dull. It is an in condition of maturity and loss of quality in brinjal farming. Yield contains here the variety of location to location, and however general 250 to 500 square hectare of healthy vegetables of brinjal can be obtained from brinjal farming. Here the economic importance of brinjal. Brinjal can be used in food, and it is rich in many nutrients. It contains antioxidant property, and it reduces the heart diseases, may promote blood sugar control, and help in weight loss, cancer fighting benefits, and easy to add our diets. It is an annual crop cultivated all over India, so the fruit are used in foods. and it contains also calcium, phosphorus, iron, vitamins, particularly in group B. So today we will stop here.